Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, baby, how are you? It's your girl, Viv. Come on in, y'all. I heard some bums with some glows behind their name wanted to talk to me. Hey, Liberia Rose, how are you, darling? So, you guys, I just got out the shower. I'm freshly showered. I was laying on my bed. I have my night clothes on. I was getting ready to go to sleep. And I got a text message. Hey, Catherine. Y'all, I got a text message from someone. He told me some bums with some glows behind their name wanted my attention. So I thought I'd give it to him. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I was outside today. Hey, 3000. How are you? Everything is wonderful. So I was outside today, you guys. Okay, so first off, I started my day. I had a wonderful day, you guys. I went to Columbia. My friend and I, a friend of mine took me to Columbia because he said I needed some rest and relaxation. I needed to get out the city, out of my town and my environment, see some different things. So we went to Columbia. We had breakfast. It was wonderful. The food was so good. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time. We went down there and we rode around, did a couple of things, and then we came on back. And so I wasn't going to come on. I'm glad. Hey, now what? How are you? So what happened is I wasn't gonna come on today. Well, I did come on earlier. I did a video while I was down in Columbia, my friend and he and I we were joking about me having a mustache. You guys, I've always had a mustache. I've had it my whole life. My friend laughed and said, it's menopausal. And as you guys know, I am a woman of a certain age. You really do need a break. And so, all right, so all of my women of a certain age, my older women, you guys understand, uh, when you hit menopause, hair starts to grow in places that it never grew before. But I've always had a mustache, so yeah. And so, with that being said, uh, those folks over at Babe Nation, let me just tell you guys. All right, so I got a post. So my friend and I, we joked about me having a mustache. And I laughed. Hey, Locked and Lovely, how are you? So we laughed about it. My friend and I, we joked about it. So we talked about me having a mustache. And I asked him, I said, do you like it? He said, it's fine. Hey, Lena, how are you? So my friend said it was fine. So why should I worry about what they say? So, in honor of Babe Nation, and because they were so wonderful to give me some free press, I figured I just read some of their comments to you guys and let you guys hear what they're saying. So Five Babe starts 2 hours ago. And Babe, thank you so much for clipping it and and putting me on your page. I really appreciate that. But I will be flagging you. I will be flagging you because I don't want my picture used on your page without my express permission. Thank you. So Phi Babe was nice enough to say, Vivian, you're not going to even try? Why not? because it's none of your business. And I didn't, I look, when they roasted you about your indigenous titties, I didn't care. But thanks. Hey, RNY, how are you? So, yeah, that's where I was feeling. And let's see, what else did they say? Callie Poppin, somebody named Callie Poppin said, a straight dude, well, maybe not straight. Let me see what you look like, Callie. Okay, yeah, you're not all of that, but thanks. I appreciate you. The good girl said, while Jay Weasel was calling someone else bruh daughter, he had one in the ROL the whole time. I am Brooks put laughing emojis. Guess what, you guys? Whatever. If that's what you guys feel, I'm bruh daughter, I'll be bruh daughter. But I'm not your bruh daughter, so it doesn't matter. LaShawn Wiley said, Fi, I cannot with you. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody named Backpedaling and Fupa Popping with a whole white woman on it as the emoji, as the avatar that's looking really weird. They said that's a whole stud right there or a trans man. Ain't no man out there named Vivian. That's where you're mistaking. Vivian is a male's name. It could be male or female name. In Europe, there are plenty of men named Vivian, but I'm not a man. But you never know it because looking your avatar, I'd never be attracted to this, male or female. Ugh. Okay, someone named SD said, Fi, I need you to go back in the house, get your shoes off the porch. You're on punishment until further notice. Five said, nah, I'm doubling back in. She was talking ish last week. It's my turn. Five, when did I talk ish to you, sweetheart? When did I say anything to you, Five Babe? I don't even talk to you. I don't even talk about you. You're non existent. I don't even look at your videos. I don't look at your channel. But thanks. Thanks for the free press, sis. Denise Jonas says, oh my God, a mustache. What's oh my God, a mustache? What's so oh my God about it? And then LaShawn Wiley says, that's his name. And somebody good, the good girl says, bruh, daughter. First of all, again, I'm not a he, I'm a she. But none of you will ever know that if because I'm not planning on sleeping with you. Smith and Wesson says, nope, he enjoys being a man. I don't know who he is, but okay. Well, who is JW? Who this? Wait a minute, let me see. Tell Truth. Oh, this is who JW must have had in mind when he was cussing property bona fide. Because if not, if I were not, if I were to imagine that what a Baptist BD looked like, this is it right here. I have no idea what you're talking about, and use some punctuations because that sound a mess. Bright Light said, do she know we see that mustache? I brought the mustache up. My friend and I, we were talking about my mustache. So yeah, I can see it. It doesn't bother me. It bothers you. Stop looking. But thanks for the free press. That's a full grown man. I promise you, I'm not a full grown man. Mustache Mary. Okay. Petty Bloop. Petty Bloop, I remember that when you come back in Jay Wilson's chat. You can say that Vivian blocked you. You're welcome. Poppy Scott. This bitch look harder than Jay Weasel. I know she wears a strap. Just look at him with more like Vincent instead of Vivian. Wow. Thank you, Poppy Scott. And you look like somebody's grandpappy that need to be at home worrying about your grandchaps. That's what you look like. But then again, you might be a youngin' that's just looking old as hell. But who am I? Because you ain't got no channel. But thanks. Thanks for the compliment or the comment. Let me see who else. Shell Love says, what Uncle Viv done did? Talking was last week. Okay, so could somebody tell me what was I talking about? Uh V-Bay, these are those bums over there with them dirty people with them globes behind their name that just decided that they wanted to bother me. So since they wanted to bother me, all right, babe, thanks. But since they wanted to bother me, I thought I'd get them some attention because that's what they wanted, some attention. So somebody sent me this, y'all. I was asleep. I was about to get ready to go to bed. I ain't know what was going on. Because I don't look at Phi Babe or any of them folks over there. Hello, Paulette. Thank you. It's a dress that I made, a night dress that I made. Let me see. Detroit Vibe says that I'm a full grown man. Not, and I don't even know what a Detroit Vibe is. And Jess Tika says, I'm a whole man out here. Well, thank you. Let me see. ETX Diva says, oh my. L Boogie Bank states Mr. Vivian need to wax that upper lip or do electrolysis. I think that's what he was trying to say, electrolysis. L Boogie, don't worry about me. You're a whole L. That is your avatar. So we don't even know what you look like. But we really don't care because we're not worried about you. Stay on behind your avatar and don't worry about me. Rhonda, wow, a side piece to who? Damn, he like 'em hard. Well, Rhonda, you wouldn't know if I'm hard or not because you've never met me. CC, I've seen CC around. Yeah, I need to remember that one. Let me see. And you guys, I'm going to tell y'all my favorite person, SMW. She states, creature feature, Big D Viv, hey mother, bruv, a deacon, bishop, usher, first lady, Uncle Viv, my girl. From a woman who wears cat outfits. From a grown woman that wears cat suits. Poor sad people. Now, this is to the folks over there who decided that they wanted to talk about me. I still love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'm not going to come out of my character because you're so vile, nasty, and dirty that you want to get something started with me. No, thank you. I'm not trying to start anything with anybody. Bye, babe. If you got an issue with me, sis, email me at yespicturelady@gmail.com and let me know what it is that you have an issue with. I've not said anything about you. I'm not worried about you, and I really don't care about you. You know why I don't care about you? Because you don't come on my radar. And people I don't care about, people I don't like, people I don't think about, I don't watch. You don't get a click nor a view from me because you're not that relevant. You're not relevant at all. You're not relevant to me. Now, go work out your issues and anger with people who are bothering you or who so-called bothering you. I'm not. And I could care less about you. But thank you for the free publicity, sis. But if you don't take my picture down, I'm going to flag your channel. I'm just going to warn you. Anyway, and this is to anybody, unless you ask me, express permission and I give it to you, I'm going to flag you because that's harassment. I don't harass people. I don't put people's pictures up. I don't bother people on here. I have given my opinion because it's my opinion. I can give my opinion, but I don't go out here maliciously bothering people. And I'd like the same respect and courtesy. Thank you. Anyway, how my folks doing tonight? Y'all, I promise y'all I was not planning on coming on tonight. I was planning on just chilling. Like I said, I was out there in that grass the day. I got on my lawnmower and I rode around for about an hour and a half and mowed the front yards to this house. And oh, how long am I giving her to remove the picture? Till midnight. I'm giving her to midnight. But yeah, you guys, I got out here. I got on my lawnmower. I said, Viv, we got to cut the grass. I rode around with my lawnmower for about an hour and a half, cut my front yard and my front yard to my other house. Was chilling, y'all. Chilling. Then I got this. I come back in. I take me a shower, wash my face. I wash my face, rinse my eyes out because y'all, that grass was high and it was blowing. Wash my face. Midnight my time. Midnight my time. Eastern. Hello, Mrs. Douglas. How are you today? That's what I try to do. I try to be a grown woman about everything I'm doing on here. My thing is, you guys, I always said that my channel is not, I am an alternative to the beef sector. I'm not the beef sector. I'm an alternative to the beef sector. I mind, and that's what I do. I mind a business that pays me. I mind a business that pays me. I might give commentary on things, but for me out here talking crazy about people, I don't be bothering these people because honestly, y'all, I've already told y'all a lot of stuff that I see it, but I don't see it. I hear it, but I don't hear it. I just don't be in these YouTube streets like that. And most of the stuff I hear, it's like, girl, did you hear such and such, 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 did such and such? I'm like, now who was that? Now explain that to me again. Like all of these places that Jay Wilson go, I don't go there because I just ain't got time. I really don't have the time, y'all. I usually find out things when I go on Jay Wilson chat or somebody else chat I'm looking at. Right now and then I'll look at Miss Pizarro and I'll laugh at something going on over there. But for the most part, I don't bother these people. And that is correct. I'll say it. Bye, babe. You have an hour and 45 minutes to remove my picture from your channel. I'm flagging it. Thank you, because it's harassing me. You're harassing me. I've never talked about you. This is my first time saying your name out of my mouth on my channel. I don't bother you because I don't care about you. And everyone is entitled to their own opinion. They are. She's entitled to her opinion also. But my thing is, why she look, y'all, I'm a small YouTuber compared to her. I'm a small YouTuber. I don't even get numbers and clicks and views and things of that nature. So why would she bother me? Maybe she's trying to bother me to get at Jay Wilson. But doesn't she realize that that's not going to work? Because Jay Wilson don't swing for me, and he's not going to swing for me. I don't bother people again, and I'm not bothering you, and I'm not going to harass you. And I ask that. No, I'm not asking. I'm demanding that you take my picture down. Again, when they talked about your indigenous breast, I didn't come over there laughing and joking and things of that nature because I could care less. When they talked about you doing good sugar, I didn't comment on that because I could care less. When they talked about how dirty your house was, I didn't comment on that because I could care less. When they talked about you having bad mothering skills, I didn't comment on that either because I could care less. That's not my business. So I don't understand why people keep bothering people and keep swinging at people they think is the weakest link. They think I'm the weakest link. But the quiet person is the person that you should probably stay away from and leave them alone. I'm not threatening anybody and I'm not bothering anybody. Y'all, I'm feeling real good today. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Y'all, when I went to Columbia today with my friend and we were riding around and we were having a good time, we were eating breakfast. In the meantime and in between time, I talked to my therapist. Y'all, she called me on the phone. We had a good conversation. And yeah, part of my thing is I have to take care of Vivian. And part of taking care of Vivian and part of Vivian's self-care is not allowing people to bully her. So part of my self-care and my is not allowing people to harass and bully me. So don't harass and bully me. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Don't talk to me unless I pull your chain. And I haven't pulled anybody's chain. I'm not pulling anybody's chain. So I just say, mind your business that pays you, and I'll stay over here. Again, like I said, it's not like I get a whole lot of views and clicks and things of that nature. I don't bother people, and I expect people not to bother me. So I would say to those people over there in the nation, don't bother me. I do have a lot going on in my life. I do. I got pancakes and they were delicious. Thank you, Cyber Diva. Those pancakes were so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, those pancakes were so delicious. Y'all, if y'all would have been there, oh my God, they were so good. And he had pancakes, he had sausage, he had grits, he had eggs. I was looking at him like, oh, he was scarfing that food down. Y'all, my friend was scarfing that food down. Them pancakes were so good. They were fluffy and light. Oh, good gracious. So I've had my fill of pancakes for the month, probably this month and next month. Those pancakes were delicious. But you guys, so I'm just letting you guys know I don't bother people. And again, I don't look at that channel over there. I don't look at the nation because I could, again, It doesn't interest me. Um, I met Five Babe. She was a very nice looking young lady when I met her. She was pretty nice, but so that's where it is. I don't know her other than that meeting her that one time. And she said that she was in the military. And yeah, sh- she just said she said I was in the military. I said, "Oh yeah?" And she really couldn't tell me anything else about it. You're right. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And again, I don't talk about people. I don't bother people. I mean, she's a statuesque woman. She was tall. She was tall from what I remember. Um, hey, big man TV. Thank you. From what I remember, she was a tall woman, but she had heels on too. Um, yeah. But other than that, I don't know anything about her. So thank you, Stomp Down. Hi, my darling. Y'all, my darling Stomp Down is in the building. And Lady Knuckles, thank you. So Five Babe, you got to midnight, sweetheart. I appreciate it. But I don't bother people. And it's she and her nation decided that they were going to put a whole press junket on her wall for me. Yeah, she put a whole press junket on her wall for me. She decided to clip my she decided to clip my video or my picture where I went to breakfast on my video this morning, and yeah, and put it on her wall, on her community wall. And her folks, they decided that they wanted to, you know, call me a dude. I try to be patient and kind about most things. I try to be kind and patient about most things. But again, like I said, she said I talked about her last week. I don't even know what y'all, I don't talk about her. So I ain't gonna say I don't know what I said. I didn't say anything because I don't talk about her. I don't talk about her. Again, when they talked about her house being a mess and her having wigs all over the place, I ain't talk about that. Yeah, big man TV. You can be my internet booth thing. Let me see. When they talked about her daughter and her parenting skills, I ain't talk about that either. When they talked about her job or their lack of, I didn't talk about that. I don't have no opinion on nothing that happened with her. I don't have no opinion what happened on her because I don't talk about her. I don't. I don't talk about her because I could care less. I told y'all I don't even look over there. They talked about I don't be looking at that stuff. Hey, Miss Janice James, how are you? Oh no, now what? You fine, sweetheart. You're fine. And you're right. Everybody can get their opinions. Everybody can get their opinions. But my thing is, When I give my opinion to people, for the most part, I'm not insulting people. I don't go over there insulting people. I don't talk about their looks, height, weight, nothing. I think the only two people on here that I've done that to, yeah, it was only two people, two and a half. One of them was a centaur. And y'all listen at this. Y'all want to hear a really something really funny about me? Most of the time when I'm watching YouTube, I look at this dude, his name is Will Tenney. He does videos in the weight, you know, bodybuilding sector. I look at this chick named Michelle McDaniels, and her videos are her channel is called My Opinion Will Probably Offend You. She's hilarious. And I look at pedicure videos, y'all. Y'all, I love pedicure videos. Anything, when I say pedicure videos, I'm talking about like those weird toenails. I like those. I like the podiatrist. I like watching the feet. I don't know why. It's hilarious to me. Because I'll be like, dang, how y'all let grandma toenails get that long and ain't nobody catch them? Ain't nobody called and check on grandma in 100 years. Y'all let grandma toenails get that long? Ain't nobody say nothing. Now grandma at the podiatrist and the podiatrist got to put her feet to sleep to cut her toenails. That's wrong. That's what I be looking at, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else I just got into. Y'all don't judge me because I'm weird. But it like I like Dr. Pimple Popper. It's something relaxing about that. Yes, the truth. Some people over there, they need my attention. They said I'm a whole dude. They said I'm a whole dude. Y'all, I promise y'all I was born a girl. But I'm gonna tell y'all what else I look at. They got these videos now. It's this guy. He have a water pick. He a dentist, and he be like taking the scales off of people's teeth. Y'all, it's scary to see how much tartar be built up on folk mouth. Like, it's one that they don't have a heart attack. Catherine Powell, I am gonna flag her channel if she don't take my picture down. I am gonna flag Five's channel if she don't take my picture down off her community wall. Again, I don't bother her. I don't say nothing to her. I don't even go that way. You like the ear cleaning videos? Some of that wax be so nasty. And Cyber Diva, I don't even know why they are coming at me because okay, so first off, I don't like women. I've never liked women. I've never been with a woman, y'all. So if that's what she's looking for, no, ma'am, I don't want a relationship with you. I don't. That's not shade. That's truth. I've never been with a woman and I wouldn't want to be with her. So that's what that is. All right, baby, you have a good one. So that's number one. Number two, I like dudes. So there, how about that? And if I was into women, I wouldn't be into her. I wouldn't be into her because I've never been into smokers and drinkers. And if she need a mom figure, no thank you. Cause I'm not trying to be her mama neither. And yeah, the P bombing has gotten out of hand. All of that. But my thing is this. Like I told you guys, I mind the business that pays me, which is my business. Y'all get what I'm saying? I mind my business. And I don't bother what's going on. And that's true, Janice James, because guess what? It wouldn't be the first time, and it probably won't be the last. Because TB, he came at me because of who I'm associated with. JD, she came at me because of who I'm associated with. Everybody that came at me, they came at me because of who I'm associated with. And these people that's out here p bombing, they are doing too much. They doing too much. But y'all, that's why I don't really be dropping my link, because I don't know a whole bunch of people that will be actually up here that want to even talk to me. But I try to make this a safe haven. I try to make this chat a safe haven. Again, like I told you guys, I've never said that I was part of the beef sector. I've always said I'm an alternative to the beef sector. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, most of my stories on here are stories about when I was working, when I was working and teaching. When I taught school, I got a couple about when I was in the military, and just life stories. That's what most of my stuff is about. And for those who think that, oh my God, I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna harass her and make her come out of pocket, and she gonna come out of self, and her pastor gonna see it, and her bishop and her elder and all of them gonna see it, and all them people gonna see it. People are gonna see my channel. People from my church will see my channel. My pastor will see my channel. My elder will see my channel. My bishop might even see it. But guess what? Never again will Vivian come out of pocket like she's come out of pocket. Now, when I get my doing the most with the most channel, cause y'all, I just went on so I can go ahead and try and do a video over there. I'm gonna come over here and then I'm gonna tell y'all go over there, cause then y'all gonna know what my alter ego Portia feels. Now, Vivian or JW was the nice person in the military, the professional person who did what they were supposed to do. Portia, that was that ratchet chick that would cuss you out and didn't care. Good night, locked and lovely. So tomorrow I'll be on my other channel. God willing and the creek don't rise. I'm just saying. Let me see. Cyber Diva says, Vivian, I love the green sector stuff. You did a whole video about becoming a foster parent. That was, and oh, Cyber Diva, let me tell you, guess what happened? This weekend, I got to meet my God, my foster great nephews and great nephews. My nephew brought the babies to see us. Oh, Cyber Diva. Those babies are so cute. I was just like, oh, I love them. I love them. My nephew does a wonderful job with those babies. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. We had such fun. We had such fun. Oh my God. And my mom just loved up on those babies. Oh, my mom just loved up on those babies. Hugged them and kissed them. And Then I got to see my nephew's sister, his mom, his aunt, his uncle, his other aunt. Oh my God. And and his friends. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I had so much fun with my family this weekend. I love my nephew. And I love those babies. Those babies. Oh my God. Y'all know how babies y'all know how some babies smell like y'all know how some babies smell like sour milk? Them babies didn't smell like that. Them babies smell so good. Hey Celine, how are you? You know what? Clyde Brooke against cause Mona maneuvers payback back to the straw. Okay. Payment back to the straw. Okay. I'm going to tell you, I am originally from DC. My parents are from down South Carolina, and I live here in South Carolina now. There are some uh sayings that I picked up. And I laugh every time one of those when we would be at church and they'd be like, "We'll see you next Sunday." And somebody reply, "Lord willing and the creek don't rise." And I'd be like, okay. Another one I heard when I got here was my aunt said, he ain't got the sense to post it out of a boot with instructions on the heel. I was like, what? I said, what is that? He got sense to pull it out of boot with instructions on the heel. I said, I think you missed part of it. But she said it so fast, y'all, because my aunt talks real fast. She said, my daddy used to say, and I laughed, y'all. So what she was saying is the person is so stupid that they don't have time to pour. No, wait a minute. The person don't have sense enough to pour poop out of a boot with instructions on the heel. So if you turn the boot upside down and look at the heel, whatever's in the boot is automatically gonna roll out. I thought that was hilarious. My aunt had to explain that. I was like, what? Now, Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Y'all, it's a lot of creeks down here. And the creeks get high. And okay, so a lot of times they would have to walk across the creek to get wherever they was going. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You would have to walk across the creek to get where you going. If the creek rose, you couldn't get there. That's why they say, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Uh-oh. Well, Celine, all you gotta do is lead a church cult group. You ain't gotta be there, baby. You ain't gotta be there. All you gotta do is I heard of the creek one, not often, but I have heard of it. We got y'all got bayous there. Celine, you gotta stop going into these crazy groups, baby. You gotta go to places where you know you celebrated and not tolerated. Now I'm gonna tell you another one, y'all. I always wonder where's Robin Hood's barn? Baby, you got to stop going over there and bother. If you feel like those folks aren't doing the right thing, you say what you're going to say and then back out. That's what you got to do. But can anybody tell me where Robin Hood's barn is? Yeah, I'm still looking for Robin Hood's barn. And I'm waiting for somebody to tell me who Cooter Brown is. Okay, the knee baby, yeah. The knee baby. But I'm still trying to figure out who Cooter Brown is. Can somebody tell me? Because Somebody always drunk as Cooter Brown. I'm like, who is Cooter Brown? And somebody always taking you around Robin Hood's barn. I'm still trying to figure out where Robin Hood's barn is. Those just some sayings that they always say. And it is funny. They're all funny. They're all funny. They have me laughing. Like my father say, like if you be like, Daddy, I want it now. He say, pat your hand with one. No, pat your tail with one and wait for it in the other one. And see which one get full quick. Be like, what? He be like, pat your butt with one. Look, the mulberry bush does find its way in every scenario. I'm still trying to figure out what a mulberry bush. I don't even know what a mulberry bush look. You know what? Let me look that up real quick. I want to see what a mulberry bush look like because I ain't never seen a mulberry bush. Because they always talk about we going around a mulberry bush. I'd be like, what is a mulberry bush? Long as it ain't like I see a mulberry tree. Y'all, they look like blackberries. Hey, Daisha, how are you? Y'all, that's what they look like. They look like blackberries. A mulberry bush look like a blackberry or a raspberry. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what they got here. They got these things called scuffadines. Scuffadines and muscadines. They're like in the grape family. Y'all, that stuff is good. Ah, we Daisha, we went down to Columbia. He came past my house. He said that I had been doing too much and I needed to relax. And he took me to Columbia and then we went out to breakfast. Um and we had pancakes and bacon and sauce. He had sausage and eggs and grits. Oh, the food was wonderful. It was a delightful little grill we went to. Celine, oh, you live in Columbia? I love Columbia. I'm gonna tell you, it was called some kind of creek. Some kind of creek. It was some kind of creek. It's on my video that I did this morning. Look, I didn't have him missing the exits. He had himself missing the exits. I told him to get over in the okay, so he drives. He want to drive in the left lane. I keep telling dudes, he got y'all look. He had the phone and the phone was giving you directions. Go get in the lane that you're supposed to get in. Girl, that breakfast was so good. That breakfast was so good. Oh my God. Them pancakes were they were about this big. So I'm gonna tell you guys this. So okay, so y'all know I like getting my nails done. So I went and got my nails done yesterday because I told you I was gonna show my hands ashy right now because I ain't put no lotion on since I got out the shower. But I went and got my nails done yesterday. Y'all see I put it on my community wall, my nails before I put, the color the dip on them. I do dip. I do powder dip. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I do the powder dip. Um When I went in the shop and they looked at my hands, y'all seen my natural nails with the color off. Everybody looked at me and they were like, "No, you need filling." Thank you, Lady Knuckles. I was like, "No, I don't need a filling. I need dip." They were like, "Your nails not dip." I was like, "These are dip. They were done a month ago, y'all." Because I get my nails done once a month. I was like, "They were done a month ago." He was like, "No, no, no, y'all." While they was all pulling my nails back and everything, talk about, "Oh, your nail." I told y'all they were mine. So they took the tips off, and the tips the dip off, and I actually cut them in half. I keep my nail, I get my hairs done once a month, and then I cut my nails. And actually, a lady didn't do my hand this time. A guy did it. The lady that usually does my nails, she wasn't there, cause she always tell me, "Don't get them to do your nails. I do your nails for you when you get here." And she's usually there on Mondays, so she wasn't there when I went down there. So, but it's okay. I'll get them done again in a month. And I'm trying to do this all shades of green. That's what I'm trying to do. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the best nail technician I ever had was in DC, Southeast DC, around the corner from my house. The man was named Danny, and the lady was named Annie. Y'all, them was the best folks ever. They used to ask me, "Can you go Popeyes and buy me chicken?" I go down to Popeyes and get them chicken, bring them their chicken back. Sometimes they would be cooking. If I came in from work, because I would come in to get my nails done, I'd be like the last customer to come in and get my nails done. They be cooking something. They would feed me. Um, they would call me to talk to businesses, like people, like when people be speaking English and they couldn't understand them, they would ask me to translate and stuff. Yeah, I didn't speak whatever their language was, but they understood English if I explained it to them slowly enough. Um, they used to have, like, when people would come in and say they want like donations and stuff, they would call me on my cell phone. I'd be at work teaching, y'all, and they would tell people I own the shop. And when somebody drove a car through their shop in the middle of the night, the police called me down there because they couldn't understand what they were saying. So I came down there to translate. They always call me. They call me for everything, y'all. But they were the best nail technicians ever. Love them. Love. They went to Vietnam, came back. They brought me a J bracelet. They brought me some gold. They brought me so much stuff. I'd be like, "Why y'all bring me all this stuff back?" They'd be like, "We love you. You so nice. You help us. You always help us." I would fill out all their paperwork, their renewals for their licenses and everything. I knew them for years. Love them. Best people. Best people on the planet. They always did my nails free. Lady Knuckles, they always did my nails free. They did my nails free. I got my nails done twice a month, and I would get my feet done. And they did my mom's nails and feet. Um, they were funny because they used to ask me. The lady used to ask me, "Is you mommy white?" I'd be like, "What? Why would you say that? Is you daddy white?" I'd be like, "Why you always ask me is my mom and dad white? I'm black." They'd be like, your nose." And they used to like, the lady used to touch my nose all the time. She said, "Your nose so straight. Your nose, your nose straight than mine." And she would like, y'all, her nose was kind of flat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of flat. And she'd be like, "Your nose straight than mine. Your nose is not." Why like mine? I'm like, my mom and dad black. They know straight like this too. So they would always ask me that though. I ain't get that. I never got that. But anyway, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's been almost an hour. I'm getting off here. I just wanted to call. I just wanted to come and give them some attention since they wanted my attention, so I gave it to them. And you know, I asked you politely. Thank you. God bless. Y'all, as my mama always say, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always says, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. I hope I'm a blessing to somebody. Maybe she blessed me with a couple of numbers. I don't know. But anywho, y'all, I'm gone. I'll holler at y'all later. Two fingers. Thank y'all. Oh, Philly shit. Wait a minute. uh, Daisha. All right, so he and I we're friends. I used to date him um a couple years ago, but yeah, he and I we don't date anymore. He just come and get me from time to time and take me, to just hang out and stuff. If he knows that I'm going through, because he knows what's going on with my mom and dad, and he'll see me from time to time, and he'll come and get me and take me and say, "Hey, come on, let's ride out. Let's go take care of this," or "I need you to ride with me here," and you want to go here or there, because we went to Georgia in January. He came and got me. We went to Georgia in January. We went somewhere in Georgia in January. So we went to Columbia. Next month he might come and get me, be like, let's go to Savannah. That's what he does from time to time. So yeah. So I'm just glad that I asked my dad this question. Dad, with me giving of myself so much, with me always giving to everybody else who's giving to me, he answered that question. He answered that question. Hey, I'm giving back to you. I'm gonna run through. We're gonna run to Columbia, hang out for a little while, take you to breakfast or take you to eat or whatever. Then we going back to the house. You going back home. I'm going to home, and I'll see you in a couple. Yeah. So I thought that was cool of him. Well, y'all, I'm about to go and take my dogs outside because they walking back and forth, and I think they want to go out the door. So I'm gonna go out there and hang out with them for a little bit, sit out in the night air. Hi, honey. Hi, girl. Hi, old lady. Y'all, my old lady, she came to see me. All right, y'all. I'm out. Come on, girlfriend. You ready to go outside? Come on, baby girl.